what's going on, guys? Monster Jam Dallas here, and today we have the event for Monster Jam Slam Series 135. So let's go over the field trucks. Just look for your name and look what truck you're in. Only got 42 signups, ended it all off with Monster Jam Top Dog and Digger's Dungeon. Here's all the races in round number 1. Indiana off of Georgia and Train Truck Zombie. So without further ado, we're going to kick things off with Black El Toro Loco and Saigon Shaker. So Monster Jam Slam Series 135 is underway. And your first winner is going to be the Black El Toro Loco. Next up we have Sava Digger taking on Maximum Destruction. It's going to be Maximum Destruction. Next up we have Grey Digger taking on Wolf Files 20 Avenger. And it's Wolf Files 20 Avenger. Next up we have Reckless El Toro Loco taking on Blackout Max D. And it's going to be Reckless El Toro Loco with the comeback win. Next up we have Double Decker taking on Salvager. And, ooh, good race. Let's go straight down. It is going to be Salvager. Next up we have an overcast battle between Max D and Earthshaker. Ooh. Very close race, but if we go straight down, you can tell it's Earthshaker Overcast. Next up, we have Tropical Thunder taking on Stone Crusher. And nice save by Stone Crusher, and that'll give him the win. Next up, we have Freebird taking on Monster Mutt. It's gonna be Monster Mutt. Next up, we have Sheer Madness Grey Digger taking on the 30th Anniversary Grey Digger. And nice wheelie by the 30th Anniversary, and that'll give him the win. Next up, we have Aftershock taking on Thunder 4x4. And it's Aftershock. Next up, we have Bulldozer taking on Grey Digger Ride. It's gonna be Bulldozer. Next up, we have Wolf Files 20 Holiday taking on Backwards Bob. Backwards Bob wins. Next up, we have Hurricane Force Elementals taking on Joker. It's gonna be Hurricane Force. Next up, we have Full Charge taking on OCD Meltdown. It's gonna be Full Charge. Next up, we have the Battle of Ride Truck, Earthshaker and El Toro Loco. It's gonna be El Toro Loco. Nice save by Earthshaker, but El Toro Loco's gonna get the win. Next up, we have Calavera taking on Whiplash. And, oh, very, very close race. But if you go back and watch the clip, Whiplash did hit it first. Very close race. Next up, we have Max D Gears taking on Galaxy Megalodon. It's gonna be Megalodon. Next up, we have Gears Earthshaker taking on Galaxy Zombie. It's gonna be Zombie Galaxy. Next up, we have El Toro Loco Galaxy taking on Digger's Dungeon. It's gonna be Digger's Dungeon. Next up, we have Train Trucks battle between Earthshaker and Grey Digger. It's gonna be Earthshaker. And final race of round 1 is Georgia and Train Truck Zombie. And oh! That was insane at the end. They both collide together. Oh my god, I'm gonna look at the clip. Alright guys, after looking back on the clip, Georgia did flip early and he did not hit the wall. And Train Truck Zombie did hit the wall. He hit it like this, like that, and then backed off a little. So he is gonna get the win. What a crazy race. Alright guys, here we go. Here's all the matchups for round 2. But as you can see, Train Truck Zombie needs an opponent to race, so we need a fast loser. And these trucks had the best run last round, so I'm going to bring back Georgia and Calvera. And it's Georgia. We're going to have a rematch in round 2. Now we're ready for round 2. Blackout Toro Loco and Maximum Destruction will kick us off. And they both collide in midair. Maximum Destruction is going to get the win. Next up, we have World Falls 20 Avenger taking on Reckless El Toro. It's going to be Reckless El Toro with a sick save. Sick save. What a race. Next up, we have Earthshaker Overcast taking on Salvager. Ooh, they both flip over. But if we go straight down, just barely, Earthshaker Overcast. Next up, we have Stone Crusher taking on Monster Mutt. It's going to be Monster Mutt. Next up, we have 30th Anniversary Gravedigger taking on Aftershock. It's going to be Aftershock. Next up, we have Bulldozer taking on Backwards Bob. It's going to be Backwards Bob. Next up, we have Full Charge taking on Hurricane Force Elementals. It's going to be Full Charge. Next up, we have El Toro Loco Ride Truck taking on Whiplash. It's going to be Whiplash in the wall first. Next up, we have a Galaxy battle between Megalodon and Zombie. It's going to be Zombie. Next up, we have Train Trucks Earthshaker taking on Digger's Dungeon. Oh, very, very close race. But you guys go back and watch the clip. Earthshaker hit the wall first. And your final race of round number 2 is a rematch from round 1. Georgia and Train Truck Zombie. And it's going to be Train Truck Zombie. Has a little bit more speed. Alright, guys. Here's all your matches for round 3. But we need fast loser for Train Truck Zombie. So I'm going to randomize select a truck. And I'm going to put Bulldozer. So without further ado, we're going to kick things off with Maximum Destruction and El Toro Loco Reckless. It's going to be Reckless El Toro Loco. Next up, we have Earthshaker Overcast taking on Monster Mutt. It's going to be Monster Mutt. Next up, we have Aftershock taking on Backwards Bob. It's going to be Aftershock. Next up, we have Whiplash taking on Full Charge. It's going to be Full Charge. Just barely. Next up, we have Zombie Galaxy taking on Earthshaker Train. It's going to be Earthshaker Train Truck. And your final race of round number 3 is Bulldozer and Train Truck Zombie. And, oh, what a collision! And Train Truck Zombie blocks El Toro Bulldozer for the win. What an upset race! Alright, guys, here we go, round 4. We're going to kick it all off with Monster Mutt and Reckless El Toro. It's going to be Reckless El Toro. Alright, guys, I went back and watched a couple clips, and I noticed I accidentally put Backwards Bob back in the lineup, but it was actually supposed to be Aftershock, so I caught it at the very last second before this race. So Aftershock did move on, and Backwards Bob was eliminated. So next up, we have Aftershock and Full Charge. And it's going to be Aftershock. Next up, we have Train Truck Zombie and Train Trucks Earthshaker. Final race of round 4. It's gonna be Train Trucks Zombie. Sorry. Alright, guys. Here is your top 3, but we need fast loser to face Train Truck Zombie. We're gonna do a bull battle between Bulldozer and Blackout El Toro Loco. And it's gonna be Blackout El Toro Loco. Alright, guys. Here is your championship 4. Inside of El Toro Loco Reckless, we have X-Sprite X made his debut. Inside of Aftershock, we have Diecast Dylan 188. Inside of Train Truck Zombie, we have Nathan Webb. And inside the Blackout El Toro Loco, we have Michael Jackson Boy Wilkins. So we're going to kick it all off. Reckless El Toro Loco and Aftershock. Here we go. It's going to be Reckless El Toro Loco. Who is going to join Reckless El Toro Loco in the championship race? Is it going to be Blackout El Toro Loco, which is Michael Jackson Boy Wilkins, or Nathan Webb and Train Truck Zombie? It's going to be... I have no idea. I'm going to go check the clip to be sure. Alright guys, looking back at the clip for 4 times. And your winner by just slight of a hair was Nathan Webb going to the championship race. Okay guys, here is your championship race. Inside of Reckless El Toro Loco, making his debut is X Sprite X. Inside the Train Truck Zombie, looking for his first win as well, is Nathan Webb. Both of these drivers are looking for their first wins. And we have a previous truck winner, Train Truck Zombie, and Reckless El Toro Loco has never won. We can only have one. Well, your winner of Monster Jam Time Series 135 is going to be none other than... You can't get any closer than that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to look at the clip to see who won that race. Alright guys, we have a clear winner. By at least 2 seconds faster than the opposite truck. Your winner was Nathan Webb, and the Train Truck Zombie has finally made history and finally won. He or she finally gets a win on my channel. So Nathan Webb, congratulations, man. You deserve this win. You've been fighting, and then you pick a fast truck, which is the Train Truck Zombie, and you give it another win, man. So congratulations, man. You are now a one-time champion. So that puts you in the championship book with the rest of the winners. And whenever I do another past champions event, which should be within the next 30 time series, you will be in it. But hopefully you can get some more wins and catch Monster Jam Collector Racing, who has 14 wins, which is kind of a whiles away. So you got some time to make up. So anyways, man, you finally got your win on my channel. Congratulations, man. You deserve this. Reckless El Toro Loco, which is X Sprite X. Dude, you came so close to getting your first win, man. This is the best Reckless El Toro Loco has done. You just gotta make it that one step further, and I know you'll get your win one day. I'm surprised that Reckless El Toro Loco hung in there for you, man, and it just felt like 2 seconds short, but you'll get your first win one day, man. Better luck to you in Time Series 136. But anyways, guys, congratulations to Nathan Webb for taking his first win on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.